Okay, so sorry, I have to redo this again. But since you guys already go through it, I will just do it again for the sake of recording. This recording will be shared perhaps to the participants a few days before the event started. Okay, so you can put your earphone to stop listening to me for 5 minutes. I will do it again. Sandbox. Okay. All right, I hope you can hear me. Can anyone confirm that can hear me on Zoom? Hello? Yeah, sounds good. Sounds like an uncle. Okay. All right, so in this video, I'll be showing you how to get your PC set up for everything that you will need during the Python code camp. So the first thing you do is to download VS Code. I'm going to my browser here and type VS Code. Now my machine is a Windows machine, so I'll be downloading the Windows version. If you're using a non-Windows machine like Mac or Linux, you would choose this other platform. But for me, I'll just click download for Windows, stable build. Done downloading, you click and you go through the installation. I would advise just leave all the options during the installation default. So just click next, 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 and next, install. In case you're not using Windows or you're using an old computer, I've mentioned that you can click other platform. In this case, you'll be brought to choose the version that you want. Okay, so once it's downloaded and installed, you'll be seeing the interface of VS Code. Second thing you have to download is the Python package. So again, I'll go through my browser and click Python. Go to its official website, python.org. And beneath there, you see a word download. The latest as of today of the recording is 3.11.3. So I will just download the latest version. Click into it, you will see all the changes and the latest features of Python.11.3. Don't really have to know it. Scroll to the bottom and click Windows Installer 64 bits if you're using Windows. If you're using Mac, you choose Mac OS 64-bit Universal Installer. So I'll be choosing Windows Installer 64-bit. So to install Python, you click the installer file downloaded. One thing I would suggest is you see add python.x to path, P-A-T-H. I will encourage you to click to check that checkbox before you click install now. Okay? That will help you a lot during your Python coding. So remember, I click add python.x to path before I click install now. Okay, setup was successful. So we have two things installed. The third thing we want to do is to set up Python in your Visual Studio Code. Visual Studio Code is where you will do the coding. Okay, so let's go to Visual Studio Code. Right, I have my VS Code open, and you want to choose on the left. So you choose that one. It's called the extension. You're going to install one extension, Python. So let's search for Python and install the extension provided by Microsoft, this one. Okay. So now we'll be downloading the code file that I prepared for you. Click the link that I've sent it to the WhatsApp group, the GitHub link. So the name of the website is called lim1029/Python Code Camp. So how do you download? You choose the code. You click download zip. Okay, download zip. So once I've got the things downloaded, it's a zip file. Okay, and I want to unzip it. I'm not sure how it's done on Mac, but on Windows, I will right-click the file and click extract all. Okay, extract all. So once you extract, you'll be given the whole folder. You want to bring the folder into somewhere familiar, somewhere that you know, so that you don't lose it. So in my case, I just put into desktop, just the most familiar place that I know, desktop. So the next thing we'll do is to open the folder in Visual Studio Code. The way to do it is, of course, go to the Visual Studio Code. If you see the upper right-hand side, you have not yet opened a folder. So click Open Folder. Choose the folder that you just unzip or extract. In my case, it's on the desktop. Select folder. You will be given a prompt saying that you do trust the authors. So trust the authors. Oh, good. The next we're gonna do is let's create a new file that will be your code file. So if you notice, there's a new file buttons on the top of your directory. All right, so let's open a new file and give it a name. Let's name it day one. The extension that you want to put is .ipynb. Once it's done, if you click the file that you created, you'll be shown a beautiful interface that asks you to start coding. And we don't want to start code first. If you see the upper right-hand side, there's one thing called select kernel. Okay. Yes. Click the select kernel. You notice that you don't have any kernel to choose from. That's because you have to install another extension called Jupyter Notebook. Do you see like install suggested extensions, Python plus Jupyter? Click that one. Then it will install automatically for you. Once it's done installing, the select kernel button on the upper right hand side will start to show your Python installation. In my case, it's Python 3.11.3. If you're using Mac, you might want to choose Python environment first before you choose the Python version. So the next we're gonna do is we're gonna try if the code file works. So the first thing that we try is to print hello world. Print hello world. The way you run this cell, we call it a cell. The way you run the cell is you see a little play button on the left, and you click that one. Okay, once you click that one, you'll be given a prompt. They say you need IPY kernel package. So what do? You just follow the instructions and click install. Okay, install the IPY kernel package. In my case, I also asked about security. I will just click allow because I'm pretty sure that it's safe. So click install. Once you got the thing installed, you might want to play again, run again the code. Oh, in my case, it's already installed. So I see the word hello world. So let's go to GitHub. GitHub, GitHub, and click sign up. Right, click sign up. So enter your email, your personal email. You can use your work email or your school email, doesn't matter. So just follow the steps. It's very intuitive to create an account. Okay, one is done. Do you see the apply for your student benefits? Click that one. And you'll be brought to a page, GitHub Student Developer Pack. This is where we utilize our students' privilege to get free stuff. So you want to sign up for Student Developer Pack. Sign up for Student Developer Pack. We're going to choose students. Get student benefits, yes. So you need to add your email address that you use for school. So the way you add is, do you see the hyperlink? Add and verify your school issue email address in your account setting. Click that one. Right, click that one. Then you add your Syswa mail in your account. So refresh if you don't see changes once you verify. and refresh the education page again. All right, once you have everything set up, you click continue. Okay, now you have to upload a proof of your academic status. Okay, there are a couple of things you can put. You can put student card, you can put your exam results, you can put your confirmation letter. If you fail to verify, you submit a clearer photo. If you want to check if your student benefit is live, you can go to the education website again, where you apply for the application. You click your profile on the upper right icon. You click your benefits, right? So in this case, this guy, the submission has been approved and your benefits will be available soon.